are. We are in Beijing, China, for our second World Cup of the year. This time, we're going to bring you the final event, Women's Air Pistol. And we have some of the top women in the world in our final for today. And it's going to be a great final. And we're going to analyze this final for you. Like in this competition, there's no sure winners, no sure losers. It's tough competition because we are on the way to Beijing again. Because 4 months from now, we're going to have the greatest games, the Olympic Games. And this is what it's all about, our road to Beijing, but then the Olympic Games. And for now, let's invite our guest for today, Mr. Nick Sullivan from Australia, our team leader for Australia. We want to welcome you and thank you for being here with us to help analyze what you think as a sportsman, as a shooting sportsman that knows what's going on in our world in shooting. What do you think about the finals coming up?
Oh, I think, Ralph, I think the final coming up is just fantastic. I think very clearly, as you said right at the start, we have the top women in the world here on the range today, and it is a magnificent range. It is just phenomenal. The quality of the range, the work, everything that the Chinese people have put into this has been excellent, and to honour that with a final like this, I think is phenomenal.
This installation is impressive. I've seen great ranges all over the world. Sydney range, the Athens range, the Rio de Janeiro range, which is huge. But this, I haven't never seen anything as big and as impressive as this installation here in Beijing.
It certainly isn't, Ralph. And look, you know, I have to say that I think I've worn out a pair of shoes walking up and down here just today. So it is a large range, and it's just magnificent. Very well done.
But if the range is large, how about the talent here?
I think very clearly with over 1,000 of the best shooters in the world here out of 100 countries, I think we're certainly well on target to having a great event and a great test event.
We have 8 finalists already coming up for this event. And some of them, about half of them, a little bit more, are ranked in the top 10. How about if we go about the top 10 in a graph that says who are they in the top 10? Like first place we have Natalia PADERINA from Russia with a total of 2,091 points in our ISSF rating system. She is a powerful shooter.
She is a very powerful shooter. She's certainly clearly the best by nearly 300 points. You'd have to say that the chances of Natalia actually winning this event must be just enhanced by her ability.
But this afternoon or tonight or morning, whatever you are in the world, like back home, it's 5 o'clock in the morning now.
Well, Ralph, it's time for us to turn the tables because back home for me now, it's only 6:30 at night. So normally we're around the other way and I'm having to get up at 5 o'clock to watch the finals. So
yeah.
Your turn.
Yes, right. That's right. Like Puerto Rico and the East Coast of the United States are there. We are 12 hours behind from Beijing. So PADERINA is ranked number 1, but this afternoon she's in the 5th position, the 5th slot in the final. What are her chances?
Oh, I think very clearly it's going to be difficult for her. She needs to come up quite a bit, but in the finals, under the pressure that these girls are under, anything can happen. And I think that if you're in the top 8, regardless of where you are, in a final, the person that comes in last can turn out first. So I think very clearly we're going to see a very, very tough competition.
She had a score of 386. He shot series of 98, 95, 96, 97. And then number second ranked is Viktoria CHAIKA of Belarus.
Yes.
And Viktoria is ranked number 2, but this afternoon she's on 4th place.
4th place again, but it's fascinating to think that there's only 3 or 4 points separating all of these people.
Actually, it's just 1 point between her and the first place.
First place.
So it can go anywhere.
Yeah, it
can go anywhere. Okay. Our number 3rd ranked Olga Konestova, Russia. She's not in the final.
No. It's interesting to note that there are 3 people in the final that have not made the top 10. And when you look at that, you've got to say this field for Beijing 2008 in August is wide open. I'm hedging my bets on the top 10, but the fact that there's some new people coming through, it's fantastic for our sport, which I think, and you're looking at a great sport.
That delivers a message that non-ranked people are doing their jobs. They're working. They're doing what they need to do to get up there.
It's exactly the point, Ralph. If you can shoot the score, you can get here. And it's, the only way you're going to do that is to practice, work at it, concentrate, set your goals, and determine that that's what you're looking to do. And if they do that, anything is possible.
Number 4th rank is an old friend from Serbia, Jasna, SEKARIC.
What a wonderful lady.
Isn't she?